Disneyland Tokyo! Wow! This is so cool. Yeah, I'm here right now in Japan, on my way to Disneyland. And yeah, pretty excited. Was head inside. Alright. So here I am outside of, I guess you could say where they let you in. And I needed like my app so I can show them the QR code so I can head inside. And yeah, here's what outside the park is. And yeah, and now I am inside. Wow. Tokyo Disneyland, welcome. Which is crazy to look. And here I am just heading inside. Wow. Now already I'm like, wow, it feels so magical. I like the little buildings. I don't know about the I guess you could say the ceiling. I guess it's okay. I mean, the sun doesn't block me that hard. But yeah, this is so cool. Just walking around, seeing what's out there. Surprisingly, there was a lot of people there. Yeah. And this was on a Monday that I headed. So yeah. And here's more of what it looks like. I like all the little stores around. I thought that was very adorable. And yeah, I love that bridge up there. I think that's pretty cool. And yeah. Here's the magic shop. That's really cool. Apparently I have all these stuff, novelty, puzzles. And yeah, this is what it looks like. And I'm just gonna show you guys some pictures. Here I am walking towards the rest of the park. Hey guys, it was a pretty hot day. Holy smoke, pretty hot. But yeah, so here's, I guess you could say, I actually wasn't too sure what side of the park was this about. I had to jump before too. This was really cool actually. I love all the scenery. Still, it was cool. And here it is, the Disney Castle. It was so beautiful. Hey guys, I'm right here. But let me tell you something. Now, I was having so much expectation when I saw that castle. Like, okay, what's inside there? And yeah, here I am taking a pose outside the castle, excited to head inside, and I was disappointed. Let me tell you. You know how they say Disney, well, Disney World, Disneyland is the place where dreams come true. Well, my dream was crushed. I was like, no way! Come on! And I guess you guys are wondering, but why? Well, the castle isn't a castle. It's really a tunnel that heads to the main park. There, yeah, that is not much it. There's like 2 stores at the side, and yeah, that's it. Just a tunnel. A tunnel. I love the art though. So beautiful. But I was still disappointed. I was expecting a lot of stuff inside. But oh well. It doesn't stop me from having fun inside the main park. And let me tell you, it was beautiful. And yeah, here I am with the Mickey Mouse statue from Fantasia, the Wizard Apprentice. Yeah, it was so beautiful. The park. And yeah, and I'm gonna show you some more photos. Yeah, that was so beautiful. So what I did first was I took pictures and videos of me walking the park the first time, seeing okay what kind of rides they are. And I actually took one long trip around, and then like the second time, now I headed to the rides. See, okay, now I know what ride I want to head to, especially the ones where there were no ride. I didn't head inside there. Like I said before, I'm just walking around taking photos. And yeah, here's one. But yeah. Welcome to Toontown. I was like in my mind thinking of the online video game, the MMO, Toontown. Yeah. This is so beautiful actually. I absolutely love walking around here. Especially the Mickey Mouse ice bar. That was so delicious, and I mean really delicious. I was like, there's no way this type of ice cream, it's like, it's distasteful. And I just love the design. I'm speechless actually. I'm still speechless just talking about it. Wow, and I was like, I wish more and more these type of flavors were around. Absolutely loved it. Yeah, I mean, seriously. It felt so magical. If this is what magic tastes like, I absolutely want it every day. And here I am at Tomorrowland. Let me tell you though, out of all the area in Tokyo Disneyland, Tomorrowland, the lines were short, especially the Star Wars one. I mean, super short. That I went to the ride twice with no problem. Just head straight inside. And I was like, why is Tomorrowland so, like, not empty? There were definitely people around. But the line was so convenient to go ahead inside. And here I am outside the Stitch. It wasn't a ride. It was actually more like I guess a show. An interactive show. It was still cool. I enjoyed it. Had no idea what they were talking about, to be honest. But still cool. But, yeah. I noticed that the line around Tomorrowland was just, yeah, short. Compared to the Winnie the Pooh one, it took me like around 50 minutes to finally head inside the ride. So I'm going to accuse, right, for Japan, Tomorrowland is technically today for them. And for me, Tomorrowland is still tomorrow. I don't know, it was just so funny actually at the same time. Yeah, and yeah, this is basically where Tomorrowland, where it started. Yeah, heading inside. Yeah, the bridge there is the Star Wars. Well, no, technically, the one below is the Star Wars. But once the ride is over, yeah, right there, that's where the exit. But still, it was still cool. And oh yeah, at the side is the Monster Inc. one, where the line was long. I wouldn't say long compared to the Winnie the Pooh one, but still long. Yeah. Oh yeah, here's the Star Tour. Yeah. Let me tell you though, my experience there was different. Most times. It was a cool ride, but I was expecting when I head inside there to be the exact same show, but it wasn't. Though let me tell you, the first one I absolutely hate the part was the space whale. I was like, I hate it. But the second time, absolutely the Battle of Naboo. That was really cool actually. I like the second time a whole lot better compared to the first one. Oh yeah, and on top was a restaurant, which was cool. And I actually got myself a drink actually, which was so delicious actually. Oh yeah, and here what's inside the bridges. Yeah, and absolutely loved it. One. Oh yeah, this is the Star Tour exit, like I mentioned earlier. And yeah, this is where you exit out the ride. So beautiful. As you can see. Yeah, and here's the Monster Inc. ride, which was cool too. I actually that was one of my favorite there actually. Yeah. Here's a closer look of the Star Tour, a photo of it. Yeah, I do recommend it. Though, I don't know, because like I said, my first ride was okay, but the second ride was actually what I love about it was the line to head inside. It was so beautiful, and I took a lot of photos of it. Yeah, and I'm assuming the different photos around got to be the different version of the ride. So I went to the one with Naboo on the second one, and I absolutely love the ceiling with all the, I guess you could say droids. I'm assuming they're droids, but yeah, absolutely beautiful just to look around. And I was walking around. Yeah, I was like, whoa, are they doing something special there, or they're just reworking certain stuff? I do not know. And here I am inside one of the Disney stores. Absolutely love that Donald Duck statue. That was so beautiful. Here's another one in a different angle. Yeah, so beautiful. There were one with Mickey Mouse. Yeah. There I am with me taking a photo with Donald Duck. Yay! I actually love the food around, actually. Definitely delicious. And they even gave me a free sticker, which was so cool. I got myself the one with Toy Story, the dry pasta. Oh yeah, and here's an advertisement for Toontown. I love it. And yeah, here I am taking a photo right next to, I'm assuming that's Walt Disney there with Mickey Mouse. And here's again Walt Disney with Mickey Mouse. So cool, actually. And here I am taking a pose with Mickey Mouse there. And let me tell you though, there were certain parts of the park where a lot of the stuff looks like they're on maintenance. I'm not too sure. Oh yeah, Baymax! I love Big Hero 6. Yeah, there were one. I guess you could say it was like those teacups rides. Yeah. And yeah, you can see more photos of. Oh yeah, Tomorrowland, the trash can. Yeah. I absolutely gotta take a photo of that. That was cool. Yeah, I love that ride actually. I love the water ride. You head inside. It was so beautiful to head inside. Not so much, to be honest. It was pretty slow paced, but if you like those type of rides, you get inside one of the boats, you get to see some of the, I guess they're animatronics, but I mean they look like puppets though, but you get the point. Yeah, it was still cool to look around. Yeah, here I am outside waiting for the Winnie the Pooh ride. They have a bench actually there in the beginning, so I sat down and took a photo. But yeah, waited for almost 50 minutes just to head inside. And let me tell you, the water fountain was out of order. There was one that was working, but still, they have this little machine that can cool someone off, but that wasn't enough, and there wasn't like many of them around. And let me tell you, finally I head inside. It was cool, but why did they not cover, like have a shade on top? They have trees, but that wasn't enough. Oh yeah, and I love inside the, I guess you could say the indoor waiting line. It was so cool. Though it's weird because out of all the Disney ride I went through, this was the longest. And I absolutely loved it though. I think this was my second favorite behind the Roger Rabbit ride, but still, yeah, so beautiful. And yeah, and here I am at the Roger Rabbit ride. That one was my favorite though. Yeah, I absolutely loved it though. Recommend visiting those rides. Oh yeah, and here's the marching band. It was so cool just hearing them walking, making music. It was so cool. And let me tell you, I was on my way heading back to the Star Wars ride. Yes, that's how short the ride for Star Wars was. I was like, how the popularity of Star Wars fallen? No way. And let me tell you what's even crazier, because I actually went around the park for a third time. The Winnie the Pooh ride, once again, was long. And here is Star Wars. You could just walk in and, yeah, the line wasn't that brutal, though. Right, it was so cool just to, I guess you could say, just take videos around, photos. There was a line, though. And it wasn't like okay, I easily went inside, but at the tip point, like where the ride was about to start, well, head, yeah, there was definitely a little waiting there. And here I am, drinking the, I guess it was like a Galaxy soda, but it was, well, actually, it was, I see bubble tea actually, but it was still delicious. Yeah, I really do recommend it. And I love the little sprinkles inside. It was so cool. Yeah, the food around Disneyland was so delicious. I was like, yeah, absolutely try it. Don't miss out. Seriously. Yeah, this is one that I still could remember in my head. Like, yeah. And yeah, and the tea, yeah, it was so delicious too. Seriously, like, what the world? Okay, here I am outside waiting for the Monster Inc. ride. Yeah, ready to head inside. And yeah, it was right next to the Star Wars one. And let me tell you, it was a line. Here's Monster Inc. And it was like, man, it took me a good, like, I guess half an hour to 45 minutes. That's how long I had to wait for this ride. But yeah, this one was also one of my favorite. And yeah, here's a photo of me. Just boom. I got a seat all to myself actually in this one. So I got two flashlights. Just yeah, there I am. Two flashlights there. So yeah, I absolutely love this one. And here I am. And now this is the third time me walking around the park, as I mentioned earlier. Yeah. And I actually have a good time at Disneyland. I absolutely recommend it. Yeah. Alright guys, this is the end of the video. And enjoy. Bye!